All right, yes, now time for us to enter across the bridge right now. Three tables, the three legs of the table standing. Hopefully, we're going to go join us before we finish. He says they stuck on top third Milan Bridge at the moment. She's Daddy, where should we start from?
Eventually, anywhere you want to start from, I deal with you.
Okay, so something actually shell for inside Nasarawa State. No be small thing, no guess they do or guess they cause. So they say you get one man where cut the wrist of one Okada rider, over girlfriend matter for inside the Nasarawa State. So they put the picture of this man there where so you go see and say the wrist you don't cut off already.
No, I didn't cut off completely.
Yes, the wrist.
Yeah,
the wrist cut off completely. So they say one man wey name na Yakubu Mohammed don allegedly chop off the wrist of one commercial motorcycle rider wey name na Shuaibu for one misunderstanding over a girl for inside Tunga, our local government area of Nasarawa State. According to the Nasarawa Mirror, they say the Okada rider drop off the girlfriend in a location to meet another man. Now on your way back, Yakubu blocked the Okada wey go drop him. Even I take a carry taxi. Say I want to go my house. So make my boyfriend come meet up with the taxi wey go drop
you for my house. Come to deal with the taxi man.
Oh my God.
So not be even say na him be the competition right now.
Intermediary. Being at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh my God.
They say the suspect, popularly known as Kayi, is they talk to a relative of the community traditional ruler. Say the victim, where they married with children, they don't move on to a hospital for Lafia. Lafia. Okay. The state capital where they talk say he don't they receive medical attention. They say the incident, they say no be even last week this incident Shelle, May 18, 2023, but the police they say they never arrest the culprit. Say people see they see and say they waka freely for inside that community.
Maybe because na relative of the traditional ruler now why he go even get might fit do that kind of thing. So innocent Okada man and they don't cut in hand.
They cut in hand to come out to see him see the
totally.
See him. The man no fit ride Okada.
I know see him.
He cut hand.
That's a barbaric.
So they don't go fit attach.
But they're supposed to attach him.
They don't attach him now.
Then your cars they get the capable hands and the hospital to do this kind of thing.
But from what they see, they don't attach anything. No,
because I know so many people when their wife don't cut their John Thomas come on, they sew them back now. As far as the PC see the remaining part of the John Thomas.
Or less maybe they know rush them on time to the hospital.
So the backman are even innocent guy.
Innocent
so what about the guy when they go drop the girl for your house? I mean that one day.
I don't know.
That one for your life.
She not go run. If not, you don't go run. You don't go run. Go run now.
They don't mention that one again.
Wow.
All right, another man wey him name na Arinze Odira. He dey very very popular on top Twitter. He don dey talk say before he go allow him daughter marry anybody, he go first employ the service of a private investigator to go do details run details on top the guy matter. But this one I know say I'm as big the reason because even back then in the past, before one family go marry to another family, they will first go know. So they will first go do research. They know this my family, they get madness running for their family. I remember today their hand clean. They be Osu, the outcast where they talk. So that family they are Osu.
They check their background to know if any errors do. Because just as I tell you, marriage was more of a business, was more of an alliance. So if you want to align yourself with any family, you make sure say you don't want to breed dirty come your own family. So now why it's still something once they practice it. And now why you notice if you bring man come your house meet your papa, your papa go ask, you go ask question like what do you do, who is your family, what have you been doing since then, what is your dreams, all these questions they necessary now. But because we they sound so woke for this generation, they say no, it does not matter daddy, I love him. Now for your own good, now make your papa they ask all these questions. It don't be like when God do the talk say anybody will marry a daughter, he go scrutinize in life finish, he go make sure say ask this question, he go make sure he ask that question. Now the role of a father is necessary.
I remember when my brother-in-law you know, you wan marry my sister the day wey be say come our house, but my sister don already tell am say you are coming to a pastor house, number one. Well. Then number two, my papa go scrutinize your life. So as they ask you question, they look for Bible verse to back up. Now the only way we say you see buy it in hand, just they give her one Bible verse. Because Bible cover everything.
That kind of guy he need Godwin to teach him. Because Godwin will back up any argument with Bible verse. And you know, say the moment you back up Bible, you go say you don't win.
Exactly. Say this one get the fear of God.
So I think one of the reasons.
No, but sorry to butt into you, but sometimes it get two ways about if somebody knows say na Bible verse, you know, you go with cram Bible verse, and if it be very deceitful person, we go use that whole quoting of scripture take cover up, and you know so no base them on.
But if the person get discerning spirits, the person where you want go see, you go discern to know if you.
So you see, Becca, what I want to talk before the DJ drop that point just now, it's not far from what she still talk. Some people feel still add good. The papa fit do some background check, fit check whether they get mental illness. You don't go see any problem. But the moment they marry your daughter, within a blink of an eye,
madness don't
start immediately. Maybe triggered by one or two things. So most will not be 100% assurance say you do background check. If I say the family not get madness, they're not violent. After they marry, there are some people who these guys for a very long time for relationship, but the moment they step into marriage, I don't know where their true self they hide since. You go, you come outside immediately.
That time of
that
time of pretense, you don't go now. No, the late Pastor Bimbo Odukoya of blessed memory, for her book, she tell one story. Say this particular girl carried this guy to go see her papa. And from the first day her papa see this guy, he can't call the daughter and say, you know, if he married this guy, this guy hand and he heart. No,
that's what they share true love.
Now she said no, she don't wait all this time. Oh, she must marry. Papa come sick. I say on in deathbed. They tell her mama say, no, allow this girl
marry this
man. Guy. The girl still go ahead to marry the guy. She say, no, reach 1 month. The true call of the guy come out. Say that then she can't remember what the reason why. You warning. Sometimes easy to say, oh, because I love this person. I don't date this the stage of love. Not just love is not enough. It's not just enough. So no matter how I like you, I go like to know details, certain details about you.
But you know, say funny enough, in this our own generation, you get some questions which normally we're supposed to ask normally, but right now
because we
always we say with the heart, did you sleep well? Wait till you don't chop today. You know. Okay,
I think the influence of love inside marriage don't make us lose guard on a lot of things, because these days the moment you talk about marriage, guess what will be the topic? Love. Do you guys love each other? Do you guys love each other? Now when you talk about the origin of marriage, how marriage, love was never a question when it comes to marriage. It was just a couple of years ago, like 150 200 years ago, now they start to consider love inside marriage. So but because we don't do frontline love in marriage, we dey forget to check other things. And guess what? Now why we see they get broken homes these days, because marriage is not really about love. You get me?
Love now, like love foundation. Now the foundation.
I don't think it's even
the foundation. Build on them, but you need other things to build on top of that foundation. You just be like house. If you want to build house, you go lay the foundation properly. Then you go put blocks upon blocks. So the understanding, wisdom, understand other things they needed to feel build on that foundation of love. Build them up. Finish.
I would disagree with you. I not feel say love. Nah, love cannot be the foundation.
You love your wife before you marry her.
You love on your.
Yes, but there are other reasons why I'm
not the starting point.
But not the starting point. Not the starter. Not the starting.
You see,
I know that you say I love before.
Thank God. So you say you feel.
You say I love.
You feel, but not be say you love.
The only reason I'm using the word I feel say I love, and I'm cannot deal with them.
Okay.
Again, right now. So intentionally, the person who I deal with, I see they talk say na I love.
So wait till me those things where we say you see.
Other characteristics dey. As I already talk about before I marry, I never had plans of getting married because of the environment where I exposed myself to. That choice never come. Even when I meet my wife, I won't tell the day, I see the tell her, anywhere we reach, we'll go your way, I will go my way. But along the line, I started seeing some things when make me, maybe my exposure to some certain information about family, the role when the presence of father and mother people play
for a child life.
You get me? All those things I say, oh, this woman fit play that role, me too, I need to convert. I feel do that arrangement. I bring up a good family with this woman. Now in between that, there is still love, there is still likeness. You get me? There is still understanding when they come in play. You get me? Now why I talk say the love not be foundation. Now why I also talk that one and say, Becca, my love for you not fit sustain. If we want marry, not fit sustain our marriage.
Now why you say it's not enough?
Until you love yourself, until I love myself, you not feel love other people. Person when not love himself, not feel they give love. When you not feel give what you not get to another person.
I agree.
You get me? Some people they feel say they love another person, but they don't love themselves. So once they enter the marriage, they expect everything from that person to the day of that, but it not happen.
Make I give this one a real life, because somehow I got stuck with the babe. When this babe won't marry, I know ask I just dey happy say finally you go don't get someone. You got someone. But even though if I dey honest, I notice say towards the wedding, she know that joy of a bride. I know see am for her body. They come marry now. Before anything dey happen, issues come dey show up. The guy, if he work for one place, you know they reach 2 months, he don't resign, and na good places in they get, and she can't they complain say nah still she they take cater for most of the things, most of the
they get kids already.
They don't before them born, even when them born.
Okay.
Now still the whole thing they hand neck.
Okay.
The thing can't they very obvious, as in if we dey here now, and 2 of them enter, the atmosphere will change. Tension. Now go ask am say, make she tell me the truth. Before she marry this guy, anybody tell am say no marry? She said yes. I say who? Say to her parents. Tell am say this guy no marry her. I say who else? She say her pastor. I say so why you go ahead? She say and she feel say it will change. But unfortunately, 2 children. Unfortunately,
they don't get her.
At the point the man even throw am with the children out.
Even before
so
your
as
parents.
in you understand that kind of. So I go there and say okay, no be say I no doubt the fact say you love this person, but I believe say at that point maybe you don't see the red. She said she see the red flag. I'm not say she knows. Say
you
she see
the red flag, baby.
But she still feel say it go change. So this issue of say it go change. I don't know why people feel say them be hero. They feel change anybody.
I don't hear cases where they talk say if a woman marry somebody wey no like say love they grow over time for inside. I been never hear them before, Swiss Daddy. I don't hear them so many times.
Chebi that they call her old method.
Because somebody like my grandmother too, they always talk and say the person with my grandmother marry. No be say she love the person na arrange no which arrange they don do my grandmother enter house now
she no fit run.
This idea they share like years ago say women go grow.
They always talk am. Even the point my mother too talk am when I was way younger, because the get one dude wey be dey on top my case that time. I come tell my mama say I don't really too like this guy like that. My mother talk say I don't worry now, love dey grow over time.
You know they happen like that too. I get my friend. Thank God you don't be married.
Your friend of you.
Her name na Lara.
Her name na Lara.
And Lara talk am herself. She said her first marriage, she no like the guy.
You see,
but people tell am say no worry, he go grow. She married now. She said the marriage dey dead on arrival.
You see,
attraction no dey there. It no last. Thank God she don't remind. God don't give am. Even when I see the guy say this one na bonus. So you know when you see something you go know say na God do am for this person. But she talk am with her mouth say she no like the guy.
I feel no.
But wetin make her say
old narrative.
Advice, leave her. No worry. With time,
it go based on old narrative. It dey shared. I don't know the right language to use right now. Say women they grow to love, especially when they come marry them. I think that one when I equate to say that they endure. You get
so that love is endurance.
Endurance. Not be necessarily love.
Just go.
I don't get any option.
Don't end up now. Make
we go.
You get
now only a few of them. Now only a few of them. Now they bold enough to say I no fit.
But that one at that time not be now again. No, this generation no. Their own. Now why I still feel say you cannot consider love alone. Yes, if before your papa go even do braggan check, you as a man or woman self these days, the moment you see you and person not the serious, try check whether I get mental illness before now. How in that relationship?
Why wait first? I'm sorry, R&B, but why you won't use mental illness as a yardstick?
Yeah, so some people are victim.
No, a question I did
ask.
Nobody ask.
No, Lady J,
somebody go ask.
Lady J,
because
it just be
everything
like
still runs in the gene too, somehow because both of una the and the egg go come together and everything go form on offspring with that.
I tell you, person when grow up for a violent environment, the tendency for am, especially when she say papa they beat him mama, the tendency for her to beat his wife when he marry, not just thin line. You get me? Person will also grow up for place where they say they don't show emotion, they don't get love, they don't get this thing. If you marry, now that same thing want to replicate for a marriage without you even knowing, because your childhood most time now they be the outcome
of your adulthood.
You get me? So now when you need to go check if papa and mama separate, the tendency for a person when separate when it come from a separated home to separate, it's not the hard. All these things they backed by
unless
science.
The person won't make a conscious effort.
It just be like, what I talk about me not getting married, what trigger my choice because of the environment I grew up with. I don't like what I see based on husband and wife arrangement. I'm not even talking about my late mama, late dad. I'm talking about those I went and grew up with. I didn't like it. Now you waiting make me tell I not go marry, but along the line I told you because I get exposed for the permission of the woman where I meet. Guess what? I don't meet different women, like countless of women before my wife. But now my wife seriously, and maybe it was also the right time when I started to expose myself to society information. I said, okay, I can really do this. Wait till be triggered now my childhood. You get me? So most time, if you not do all right way, papa go check who you marry, check your papa, mama, check your grandpapa, check your great papa, whether they decrease.
You know, Lamborghini. They watched Lamborghini video last week when they talk with him wife, how they take why they never born picking yet, and he say. Now, just like R&B talk say, now in environment, now at first make him feel say he no go fit marry. Lamborghini talk for that video say, he know in background, say them be like how many, and this one no be case of whether na marriage or na just case of they just they born they go. So no plan. So they can't get plenty children. At the end of the day, now they no go fit take care of them. And he say, he don't want that situation for himself and for him picking. He wants when the children go come, they well able to take care of them. What do they talk about now? The same environment, information where they expose yourself to.
Key. All right, maybe take the last one right now. As I see this one, don't worry, you go laugh too, because you don't say for the over there any little thing, all these some tweets that they try with us, the whole waste for inside the office. We go don't send email. We go don't swam.
What's happening?
They say you get one tech worker when sue your guy because your guy mistakenly sent XX and abbreviation for email. So to her, he said that thing na sexual advances in mean to her. The XX, then the question mark way there for in front of the XX. So Karina Gasparova, will be IT worker for Paperless Global Trade Management. They say she filed a sexual harassment and discrimination lawsuit against her boss, Alexander Goladris, outlining alleged misbehavior dating back to 2019, according to a report by the Independent. They say the judge will be throw the case out after an employment tribunal for London year Gaspora claim. She claims say this our guy use XX in emails. They ask me, no be you they watch all those things.
SS like
no be S and S.
No, you don't say normally na
X as in X. Na equation abi na code.
Like for that one where they'll say find S.
Find X.
Okay. No say us also. Don't be say they call her us also. Na digital way of sending romantic or platonic kisses.
I don't know say XX means romantic or platonic kisses.
Me I don't know. Me I know Roman numeral XX mean 20.
So it is an extension of the single S that represents a kiss. So double S now kiss.
You see?
So she know they wrong now. She know they wrong
all
now.
This wokeness, now they bring us to this level now.
So she can't claim say this excess where our guy put for email to her say na attempt where our guy want use to kiss her. say and YY means code for sexual contact.
Why?
Yes, double Y. You check that one too. So Arabi, are you listening? Because you fit type anything, gives anybody
I know.
At any,
so person not make mistake.
If you mistakenly type
why?
See now, why now code. You know, where I think maybe na Gen Zs, they really know about these things.
All this woke generation, now they put us. Now make most people not they mentally okay now.
Hey. So you said the why now code for sexual contact and question mark, 3 question mark. That one too, they use them as language of inquiry. Say when will she be ready for the kisses?
Hey way.
So the oga make mistake, send this different.
The oga send XX then question mark. Now waiting the oga send.
Okay, so she can assume say.
Say the oga say na sexual harassment when she go dey available for the kissing, inquiry for kissing. So when she go dey ready to engage in a sexual relationship with Gasparova, wey represent herself for court, come point to an email as evidence of her claim, arguing say this email dey show say this oga get desire to engage in sexual act with her.
Like your oga before.
He say, can you please complete the following? The solution is currently used by XX agrees companies and YY badge lines in corn cargoes in south north flows in the question mark waterways. Now waiting Goladris write for the email to Gasparova citing evidence say they go hear this matter for court. Also, can you remind me of what the balance of the rollouts will be and the approximately timing? Thanks. Now waiting the
oga writes. Yes. Only say as a couple essays, couple question mark. Now the young lady.
Conclude say
something else.
In the send them.
So the tribunal come here and say the email was a genuine request for information.
Thank God for
because question mark means say they ask questions and insinuate say the oga won't get any sexual relationship with them. Gasparova additionally claim say when Galandris changed a file to his initial AJG, the acronym actually stood for a jumbo janitor.
Hell.
And that he touched her hand one day while reaching for a computer mouse. She also argued that Golandris used an alarming voice to tell her have a nice evening.
This guy you dey look for.
Now wow.
And that say he get the way we say the oga take look into her eyes and allegedly touch her leg too under a table during one incident for November 2019. The tribunal ruled that the 2019 incident involving the hand and leg now waiting they call course and accidental.
Mistake.
The judge threw the case out and ruled Gasparova. He says skewed perception of everyday events and demonstrated a tendency to make extraordinary allegations without evidence.
Touch you now. If you go to me to court,
I see you to court. Say you.
Thank God say we not dey useless like that. Thank God say we not dey useless. You see this woke culture.
Oh my God. I don't know anything to talk.
Now they bring so many instability across the world. Now this same behavior. Now somebody will wake up in the morning because somebody offend her for school, will go buy gun, go kill everybody for same school. Because if he say the way person talk to her, the person not supposed to talk to her like that.
This one say call of the committee say this girl is not ready to.
You know now. What did they call those people when they? What did they call them?
Which one?
When they use things like this till they make money.
Opportunist.
Yeah, opportunist. Now she be because if you notice that she noticed that first SS question mark now you go back to 2011 when the man use that mistake take touch. You just be like say you say my teach you.
Wait, let's say one drag song. You don't know yourself.
The next thing I go right
you don't touch me.
You just sexually
wait first. So what did they even off me now? Say she even remember the year.
Yes, now the same thing Donald Trump they suffer from right now.
So at last, the waiting finish from the court side. They don't tell this lady say make she go pay the company because now waste of time she do for
inside the company.
They say make she go pay £5,000.
Money too small.
To cover the legal cost.
When she wins.
Wait, the company go still retain them.
You get company, you go retain them.
Fire.
Opportunist. May they not bring this guy there connect. People like us will just they go jail.
People like
they'll just send us go jail.
Because when you say have a lovely weekend.
Have
a lovely weekend. The way go they grab the order, bring her come here. Bring her come here.
It's a sexual assault.
I said the baby go sue you. I don't say it's true.
Yeah, now. You go to your other boss.
What about you?
No, me, I don't. They say they work
together. Okay, you don't be like that.
They say they work. They say
now it was pass.
Hug me.
You not know say. You not know say.
Bring am come here. Bring am. He go. They give you order. Come on now. That time to happen.
Like
maybe they go away.
Bye.
You get on top the original Naija FM 102.7. We radio.